Well, it's a good question. I think there's so many parallels. I mean, people talk a lot about the fundamental differences between the two from an operating standpoint, a governance standpoint, but I think at its core, there's so many similar traits. People expect results and they want accountability. They want ROI. And it's very rewarding when you can take on a challenge, bring a team together, address it, and get to a place where not only in a kind of a general way can you say, okay, things seem to be better there, but the core, the underlying core is better. It's measurably better. You know, in a nonprofit, it would be about finding a great new steward to take the leadership reins, whether it's an executive director or a CEO, and a search process. Knowing that you're accountable to all the stakeholders in that enterprise that you've worked with, whether it's the board, the staff, the volunteers, and the donors. And you need to make sure, if you're committed to it, that you're finding a leader that you can trust. And when you do that in business or a nonprofit, from a governance and accountability standpoint, that's a big, big deal. So it's always rewarding to take on the challenge of identifying great new leadership and building succession plans. It's also very rewarding to, again, as I said, identify a core operating deficiency or challenge and to organize a team of people to lean in and put a real focus on how we're going to fix it. And then from a pure discipline standpoint, having the discipline to know when to say enough is enough, and that program or that product is no longer viable as it relates to the long-term strategic plan. As much love as there is within the organization for it, it's not being widely accepted in a scalable way in the marketplace. So we're going to pivot and move on. And I think it's very rewarding when you can get people to see that and to feel good about that decision as hard as it can be, to say enough is enough and we're going to stop doing that because it's counterproductive to what we're trying to do strategically. So that's really rewarding. I mean, it's never easy, but I think it's good for everybody and very healthy when you can get them to that place.